Y'all, Remy Ma's out here crashing out. After her boyfriend cheated on her and dumped her for a younger woman, things have gone from bad to worse. Sis really left Papoose, a man who held her down through thick and thin, only to run off with Eazy The Block Captain, thinking she found greener pastures. But guess what? She fumbled that too. Now, Eazy has reportedly moved on with some young Tinder, and word on the street is that Remy is out here begging Papoose to take her back. But plot twist, Papoose already moved on and just proposed to his new boo. It's messy, it's crazy, and Remy is out here looking real down bad. Remember when the rumors first started about Remy creeping with Eazy? Everybody was side-eyeing the situation because we all knew how much Pap loved that woman. This man waited 6 whole years for her while she was locked up. That's some real ride-or-die love. But apparently, that wasn't enough for Remy, because as soon as she linked up with Eazy, things between her and Pap got
crib like a side nigga. That means main man don't know me. I will creep up.
Niggas is really mad that when they go to sleep at night and I wake up, we both wake up, it's like we doing better than them niggas, so them niggas is mad.
And after all that mess, Eazy went and did Remy dirty too. Word is, he left her for not one but 2 younger women, and now Remy's out here looking lost and regretful. Fresh rumors suggest that Eazy has been romantically involved with 2 other women connected to the battle rap scene. Not too long ago, whispers emerged that Eazy had been messing around with his ex, Zon, and another artist from his Trenches League, C-Bree the lyricist. The allegations came to light after the battle rapper Tasmanian Terra, who's also associated with Trenches, decided to stir the pot and shared some explosive screenshots of messages supposedly from Zon. Y'all, in these messages, Zon allegedly admitted to sleeping with Eazy last summer and even hinted at his involvement with C-Bree. And when I tell you the drama is real, one of those texts even said, when Remy finds out, she's going to have a fit.
Yeah, cause that's my nigga. I'm the one that makes him valid in Philly. He needs me. I made him valid, and now he with Remy. He trying to treat me like this, but she don't even know that I came to the hotel because this is what he told me.
And Taz? Oh, she was feeling real messy that day. She called Zon out on Instagram like she was getting paid for it. Smiling in that lady's face, knowing you F-ed her man is crazy, she wrote. And y'all, I know that post had everybody's jaw on the floor. But of course, you know how it goes. Both Zon and C-Bree were quick to deny the claims. Zon hopped on Twitter with the fast fingers, saying, I'm not doing Eazy, and
I said, see, don't get out of character. This ain't cosplay. I'm a motherfucker. Delonte. I punch on shit. Javante. I'm crazier than Kanye. I'm wilder than Deontay.
Meanwhile, C-Bree the lyricist hopped online and broke it all down. I'm too far to be FING my league owner. I'm around because I'm dope. If you want to make me look bad, you're better off finding and telling the truth. And y'all, people were feeling that. Honestly, you know she's got the receipts to back it up. She even made sure to highlight her accomplishments, like the fact that she was the first artist from Eazy's Trenches League to compete on Remy Ma's Chrome 23 platform. So yeah, she's been making moves on her own, and she wants people to know she's in the room because of her talent, not because of any messy entanglements.
Reckless, you couldn't even throw caution to the wind. Without them soft free rock bars from Eazy, you got nothing. That's why he plugged in with Breezy. I got substance, but let's talk about it.
But let's keep it real. People are still side-eyeing the whole situation because where there's smoke, there's usually fire. And with Eazy being tied to 2 women plus all the drama with Remy, something ain't adding up. Well, clearly, these 2 women were giving Eazy something that Remy couldn't. I mean, why else would he step out on her like this? Allegedly. But Remy had the fame, the loyalty, well, kind of, and the platform. So what's missing? It's giving tragic. The whole Eazy and Remy drama really popped off after Remy finally confirmed their relationship in public. Like, sis put her heart on the line. And y'all, it looks like it backfired. At a rap battle event, Eazy turned his performance into a whole soap opera. In the middle of his set, he hit Remy with, "Don't you love me?" And y'all, she really said yes with her whole chest. Like, that yes had some soul in it. You could really tell she meant it. And just like that, it went.
Since y'all want to be on the front lines, Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? See, right there, that's the punchline!
And the red flags were waving everywhere, but Remy didn't want to see them. Because guess what? She wasn't even the first woman Eazy pulled this little stunt on. See, that whole "don't you love me" moment during the rap battle? Yeah, that wasn't original. Eazy had recycled that same gimmick with his ex, Hurricane Du, not too long ago, like word for word, bar for bar. And Hurricane Du wasn't about to let that slide. She hopped on X and dropped the receipts. In a clip from one of Eazy's past battles, he hits her with the exact same question. Don't you love me? And just like Remy, she hit him with a yes.
Don't move back. He got 2K. It's ironic that I hit him with 2K. I said, babe, you love me? Yeah. I say touche. So if I'm sipping and she tell me get him, I gotta listen to whatever Du say.
But to be fair, Hurricane Du wasn't coming from a bitter place. She made that very clear in a follow-up tweet. She said, I left Eazy. I'm not bitter. I'm happier than I've ever been. She even added that she's a way better rapper than the people questioning her integrity and only brought up the old clip because the bar sounded real familiar, so she went and got the receipts. And let's not act like we didn't see this coming, because Geechee Gotti had already exposed Remy and Eazy's situationship in a rap battle months ago. He put all their business in the streets and humiliated both Remy and Eazy for creeping behind Pap's back. People thought it was just battle rap, but clearly, this man was spitting straight facts.
I'm not even sure you can fuck the boss. That's why when Pat seen the gloves was off. This ain't no regular female, my nigga, that's his wife. Knocking you out compared to what he could have did to you, nigga, that was light. And you ain't off the hook either. And you ain't off the hook either.
Remy even missed Christmas with Pap. Instead of being home with the man who held her down for 6 whole years while she was locked up, she was out here gallivanting and playing house with Eazy The Block Captain. Now, when people started side-eyeing her about it, Remy denied it up and down, talking about how people were just being messy and reading too much into things. But guess what? Pap had the screenshots. And Papoose wasted no time clapping back. He revealed a whole photo of Remy and Eazy together on Christmas 2023. Meanwhile, Pap was probably sitting at home, hoping for some holiday love and family time, while Remy was out here cupcaking with her new boo. And if that wasn't enough disrespect, this is when all the rumors really started to pick up steam.
Eazy had you out here canceling Christmas. And then you tried to show us a 10-second video of you opening up some gifts. Then 10 seconds later, you went right to Eazy house to open up your lips.
Now listen, Pap wasn't about to take that L lightly. Word on the streets is that when he finally saw Eazy face to face, he knocked him clean out for shaking his hand like everything was cool while secretly sleeping with his whole wife behind his back. And honestly, I don't blame him. Pap stood on business. Interview. And hold up. Wait a minute, because Eazy wasn't just going to let that slide without responding. He jumped into the drama too, denying that Pap knocked him out unconscious and even challenging him to a fight. And speaking of people getting knocked out, Remy is out here moving real desperate, y'all. After she found out that Eazy The Block Captain got punked and was cheating on her, now she wants to spin the block and get her Pap back. But see, that's where the problem with this plan happens, because Pap has already moved on. And his new boo? She isn't just anybody, it's Claressa Shields.
For the bathroom, and I walk past, I see Papoose, and it was kind of like an aggressive motion, and Papoose swing. Next thing I know, Eazy was on the floor.
And y'all know Remy does not want any smoke with her. But Remy wasn't going to take that quietly. She started coming for Claressa on the low, throwing little jabs, pun intended, getting real bold online. And then things took a whole new turn, because Remy straight up got challenged by Claressa to a boxing match. Like, I guess Remy really thought she was going to square up and knock out an actual pro fighter. Girl, I know you tough and whatnot, but let's be serious. Be so for real. But it didn't stop there.
Innocent.
You go on him now?
Innocent of everything. I agree with that. I believe it firmly that she's innocent.
Are you happy with it then?
Because Remy got real messy and leaked Claressa's private number during one of their public back and forths. And that was the final straw. Claressa had had enough. She clapped back and officially offered to fight Remy for real. Like, in a ring. Interview. But then, because 50 Cent always has to get in the mix, he stepped in with some words of advice. And when Fifth speaks, you might want to listen. He took to Instagram and warned Claressa, "Whatever you do, don't fight her. She will get the B, champ." Now, if you know, you know. 50 was referencing Remy's 2007 shooting incident, the same one that got her locked up for 6 years. And I mean, he's not lying. Remy's history is not to be ignored. Interview. But let's just call a thing a thing. Remy is out here plotting. And the way it's looking, she might be trying to take Claressa out of the picture for good to get Pap back. And with her track record, I wouldn't be surprised if things escalated even more. But let's be real for a second, for a millisecond. Not everybody is backing Remy on this. In fact, a lot of people think she's doing way too much and biting off way more than she can chew. And the streets have spoken, y'all. One person even said, Remy has bitten off more than she can chew with this one. Claressa is from one of the most dangerous cities in the murder mid. Everybody on her team holding blicks. On top of that,
don't put that with me. I'm not the one. Talk about some, she wore makeup and wigs and, she trying to be too cute. I'm a fighting motherfucker. Okay. I don't know what the fuck you thought. Okay. I don't care how cute I look. I'll beat a bitch ass.
Claressa will beat the brakes off Remy. Let's be real. Remy is the one out of pocket here. She threw away her marriage over a goofy bum like Eazy. For that handshake, Pap should have stomped his ears together. And first of all, they're not wrong. Claressa ain't just a boxing champ. She's from Flint, Michigan. And if you know anything about the Red Rum Mitten, you know they don't play out there. Her team? Armed and ready. Remy might be tough, but Claressa is trained to knock people out professionally. Like, this is not a test. But y'all, it turns out Remy and Claressa knew each other before this whole mess even popped off. Like, this ain't just some random woman Pap moved on with. And word on the streets is that Remy had accused Pap of cheating with Claressa while they were still together. But that still doesn't justify Remy stepping out on Pap with Eazy. And now, it looks like Remy wants that old thing back. And I can't lie, it's gotta sting extra hard knowing Pap just proposed to Claressa and is ready to put a ring on it.
Treated 10 grown men to dinner. And I woke up in the morning and my phone was going crazy. And they was like, yo, look what's going on. I'm like, what the fuck?
Interview. Now, rumors started swirling that Remy and Pap were possibly reconciling. And you know what? People think it's just Remy sliding into Pap's DMs, begging to be taken back. And you know the streets don't miss a beat. Everybody clocked it. And y'all, you know it's real when Fat Joe has to step in and say something. Appearing on Math Hoffa's My Expert Opinion podcast, Joe kept it 100% real about how messy this situation is. And let's not forget, he's Remy's close friend and the godfather of her and Pap's daughter. So, if anybody wants to see them work it out, it's him. Interview. But even Joe said he can't fix this mess. And when your day one homie is throwing up his hands, you know it's bad.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. I don't know.
Interview. Then Joe hit us with a little behind-the-scenes tea. Apparently, Remy treated 10 grown men to dinner at a New York City restaurant the night before the whole social media fallout happened. Interview. But don't get it twisted. Pap wasn't at the dinner. He made sure to clear that up real quick, hopping on IG stories and saying, "Peace to my brother Fat Joe, but I was not at Brooklyn Chop House with them." So, yeah, if anybody thought this meant things weren't as bad as they seemed, think again. Pap's out here minding his business and spending his coins, while Remy is—
How you gonna talk out there right now? I'm a rapper too, so if you have any plans on trying to get there and talk crazy to me, I'm fight back. New rules.
Nah.
New Chrome rules.
I told him, I said, I ain't
fight
gonna
back
do that.
now.
the only one looking pressed and stressed. Meanwhile, while Remy's out here looking bitter and pressed, Pap and Claressa are living their best lives. These two carved out their own little paradise with a romantic getaway in Hawaii, and let me tell you, the vibes? Immaculate. Photos and updates from their island retreat hit the internet, and they both looked unbothered, peaceful, and happy, while Remy's over here stressing, plotting, and scheming. And while Pap and Claressa are sipping cocktails on the beach, focusing on their relationship and leaving the drama far behind them, Remy is out here scrambling to save face. Sis is trying her hardest not to get dragged any further. But the streets? They ain't letting up. So, in a desperate move, Remy threatened to fire back at anyone who dares mention her name in a rap battle. She claimed she had bars for everybody and that all rappers better fall in line. But let's keep it a buck. This is giving damage control. We all know Sis is trying to keep this L under wraps, but with the public and the messy drama this situation has brought, that's impossible. She even said, "Right now, I'm a rapper too, so if you have any plans on trying to get up there and talk crazy to me, I'm fighting back." New rule. New Chrome rule. I told y'all fight back. Now, let's be real. Everybody has seen it. She got with Eazy thinking the grass was greener, and now she's out here looking like a whole garden weed, dumped and bitter. And the internet? Eating her up. One user even commented, "I guess them Geechee Gotti bars are still haunting her." And another one said, "Uncle Murda gonna wash her up in this year's wrap-up." I mean, where's the lie though? Because you know Uncle Murda don't miss when it comes to his year-end wrap-ups. Remy's about to get a whole segment. But let's be real, threatening to fire back just makes her look even more pressed. If she had really moved on, she wouldn't be so worried about what people are saying. But when you fumble a real one like Pap, and your rebound leaves you for two younger women, yeah, the insecurity is jumping out. Right now, with the whole situation being a certified mess, it's only getting messier. Remy really risked it all, and ended up with absolutely nothing. No Eazy, no Pap, and now she's out here trying to clean up the fallout. But let me ask y'all this. Do you think Remy deserves this karma, or did she just make one bad decision too many? Should Pap even consider taking her back because of their daughter, or is he better off moving on with Claressa? And do you think Remy's career can survive the drama, or is she about to be the next target in every rap battle and year-end wrap-up? I gotta know